Hey, man. Hey, guys. Gage Maverik here. Not yet world-renowned natural disaster expert. You guys have to see my personality. We are here in the safari jungle. I'm going to tell you why I should be the host of your show and why you should hire me right now, and don't even think twice about it. We're going to have some fun, so come along on our adventures today as we explore natural disasters and why Gage Maverik should be the host of your show. See you in a little bit. Hey, guys. Gage Maverik here. Not exactly certified earth science expert, but I'm doing the best I can. What you're seeing here is this. See how this tree is kind of growing up out of this sidewalk? The tree was actually planted many, many years ago before this building or any of these streets or sidewalk was actually paved or put in here. And the tree actually continued to grow. So they didn't know this was actually going to happen. So thus, it created the risk. We're likely to see more of these kinds of instances where it looks like the trees have kind of grown through the sidewalk. Well, the truth is, it's actually the opposite of that. The sidewalk has been unable to accommodate the tree growth, and you're seeing another example of it here. So if you'll come down in here, take a look at this crack here, and you see how the sidewalk has been completely brought up out of the ground because of the tree. And the tree roots are actually coming right across and underneath here and creating the rift in the sidewalk and creating the different levels of the sidewalk. So it actually looks like the sidewalk or the constructors or the guys that put these sidewalks together weren't very efficient. But the truth is, they did the best they could, but natural science took over and the trees grew through the sidewalk and actually manipulated the sidewalk. So that is the force of nature. Nature is very, very powerful and very, very strong, and you can see what happened. This is just a tree. And imagine what else can happen in natural science. So we're going to see a little bit more about that in just a minute. Hey, what's up, guys? Gage Maverik here, host of the Outdoor Show, and I'm going to convince you as to why I should be the host of your very show. I'm going to get on my trusty dirt bike here. We're going to continue this adventure. So come along for our next stop and see what's in store. You don't want to miss this. It's going to be a lot of fun. See you in just a second. I was involved with a tornado back in 8th grade. We were actually in the gymnasium and practicing basketball. And there was a big, giant line across the sky of clouds, and they turned dark, ominous gray, blue, black, and it literally formed a straight line right across the sky. We heard a sonic boom, boom, right at that point. Everybody started running for their locker rooms. We had no idea what was going on. I was terrified. I thought that literally that there were going to be shards of glass coming flying straight into us and ripping us to shreds. People were falling. People were trampling over each other. And what we didn't know was the tornado had actually literally touched down right next to our gymnasium building. And the interesting thing about it, if you understand tornadoes, is because they're actually a suction effect, what it did was is it did not blow the windows in, but instead sucked the window out. So what was actually happening is we thought shards of glass were going to be coming in. It actually sucked the windows right off of the building. The actual power of the tornado sucked the windows completely out of the building. And for about 20, 30 seconds, all we could hear was this big, sound like a freight train kind of coming through our building. All of us were terrified, scared to death. I was about 13 years old, and I really thought I was close to death on that particular day. I thought the windows were going to blow in. I thought the roof was going to cave. I thought we were going to be swept away. And if you can get away from tornadoes, my recommendation is get out. If you know they're coming, get away from them. I'm Gage Maverik, and we'll talk a little bit more about some natural disasters, some earth science, and some outdoor stuff in just a moment. If you want to know if I've been involved with natural disasters, and the answer is yes. In 1990, it was Hurricane Alicia. I'm from Houston, Texas. Hurricane Alicia devastated the Galveston coastline. That's about 109,000 people without homes, power, water. It destroyed the entire storm out. It flooded the entire coastline, flooded the entire city of Houston, Texas. Entire trucks that drive down the freeway were consumed by water. Bridges, you can see bridges overcome. 2009, I myself was directly affected by Hurricane Ike. Devastated the entire Texas coastline. Hurricane Ike actually was a 5. It was a Category 5 hurricane. It actually went all the way up the entire part of the United States, up into Ohio and southern parts of Illinois. It went all the way through the United States. And with all of that, guess what? I am still not afraid of the ocean. And guess what? We are here in South California. We're here in Venice Beach. That's the ocean to my left. I'm about to show you why I'm not afraid of the ocean right now. I'm Gage Maverik, and this is what I'm willing to do to show you why I should be the host of your particular show. Are you ready? Here we go.
What do you think? I should be the host of your show.